Welcome to another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today we're going to help you quickly grasp MJ DeMarco's roadmap for building wealth fast, as laid out in his book, The Millionaire Fastlane.
Sounds good.
We're going to be challenging the traditional advice of getting rich slowly,
Right.
exploring the pitfalls of those well-trodden paths, and uncovering an entirely new approach to wealth creation.
Exciting.
Get ready to discover intriguing ideas like the Lamborghini prophecy and the concept that wealth is not just about money, but freedom and impact as well.
Yeah, what I find really captivating about DeMarco's book is that he doesn't just talk about financial strategies. He
Right.
really dives into the psychology of wealth,
Okay.
arguing that your mindset about money is really going to dictate your actions
Yeah.
and ultimately your financial success.
Makes sense, yeah.
So he starts off with this really engaging story from his youth,
Okay.
the Lamborghini prophecy.
Okay.
As a teenager, he had this encounter with a Lamborghini Countach,
Wow.
driven by the seemingly average young man, and it just triggered this profound realization in him.
Oh, wow.
It made him understand that significant wealth was attainable quickly
Right.
without having to endure, years of financial struggle.
Right.
The Lamborghini became a symbol for him
Oh, cool.
of the fast lane,
Right.
this path towards swift wealth accumulation.
Got it.
Um,
So he basically sets out to dismantle this get-rich-slow mentality, right?
Yeah.
This traditional advice we always hear
yeah, exactly.
of working a steady job,
Right.
saving diligently, and relying on long-term market investments.
hmm
Why does he challenge those strategies? I mean, a lot of people follow those. Those are the time-honored strategies that people have been using for decades.
Well, he argues that they demand a huge chunk of your life,
Right.
and they potentially delay the enjoyment of your wealth until you're, in your later years,
Okay.
and with no guarantees even then,
Oh.
even after all that sacrifice.
Ah.
So instead, DeMarco outlines these three financial roadmaps,
Okay.
the Sidewalk, the Slowlane, and the Fastlane.
Okay.
And each of these represents a different approach to life and wealth.
Okay.
So the Sidewalk basically represents, the path of least resistance.
Mm.
You're living for instant gratification,
Yeah, okay.
impulsive spending,
Yeah.
no thought for financial planning.
Got it.
It's a recipe for instability and often leads to poverty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The slow lane embodies that conventional advice we were just talking about.
Right.
Job security,
Right.
slow and steady savings,
Yeah.
gradual wealth accumulation over, many decades.
Yeah.
It definitely prioritizes safety, but it sacrifices a significant portion of your life.
Makes sense. And then we've got the fast lane, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like embodied by that Lamborghini we talked about.
Exactly, yeah.
Representing this path to rapid wealth creation.
Uh-huh.
What makes it so different?
Well, the fast lane emphasizes entrepreneurship,
Okay.
creating and controlling businesses that have high growth potential.
Right.
It's about strategically utilizing your time and your skills
Okay.
and your ingenuity
Yeah.
to construct something capable of generating substantial wealth in a shorter time frame.
So it sounds like DeMarco is a big proponent of entrepreneurship as this vehicle for achieving fast lane success.
Absolutely.
But this kind of raises a question for me.
Okay.
Doesn't the fast lane resemble a get-rich-quick scheme?
That's a really insightful observation.
Okay.
But DeMarco, he distinguishes the fast lane from those unsustainable get-rich-quick schemes.
Okay.
He warns against prioritizing events over process.
So what does he mean by that?
Well, those schemes, those get-rich-quick schemes,
Yeah.
they rely on luck.
Oh, okay.
Or, one-time events like winning the lottery,
Right.
rather than building a robust system or process for generating consistent long-term wealth.
Got it.
So the fast lane is really about building a sustainable enterprise,
Yeah, that makes sense.
not just chasing fleeting gains.
Makes sense. But wealth is more than just possessions.
Right. You're absolutely right. DeMarco argues that true wealth encompasses far more than material possessions.
Okay.
It's about cultivating fulfilling relationships,
Okay.
prioritizing your physical and mental well-being,
Mm-hmm.
and attaining the freedom to live life on your terms.
Yeah.
He cautions against something he calls lifestyle servitude,
Lifestyle servitude. Okay.
prematurely upgrading your lifestyle,
Okay.
and basically becoming tethered to a job just to sustain it.
Mm.
So that explains how a dream car
Right.
can morph into a financial burden, trapping you in this cycle of working to support your, inflated lifestyle.
Right. But what role does luck play in achieving fast lane success? do wealthy individuals simply catch lucky breaks?
That's a great question. DeMarco challenges that notion.
Oh,
He asserts that luck is often a byproduct of process, action, and persistent effort.
okay, interesting.
It's about proactively seeking opportunities, taking calculated risks, and increasing your odds of being in the right place at the right time.
So it's not about passively waiting for some fortunate event to occur. It's actually about creating your own luck through purposeful action.
Exactly.
So to navigate the fast lane effectively, DeMarco lays out these 5 guiding principles,
Uh-huh.
the 5 fast lane commandments.
Yes.
What are those?
Well, these commandments serve as a blueprint for building a thriving fast lane business.
Okay.
The first one is the commandment of need,
Okay.
solving a genuine problem or satisfying a desire that people are willing to pay for.
Right.
Your business has to offer something valuable
Okay.
to attract customers and generate revenue.
Makes sense.
So it's really about identifying a market need
Okay.
and providing a compelling solution.
Okay.
Um,
That makes sense. What's the next commandment?
the commandment of entry. This focuses on selecting a business with inherent barriers to entry.
So what do you mean by barriers to entry?
So imagine hurdles,
Okay.
like specialized knowledge,
Okay.
unique skills,
Yeah.
or significant upfront investment.
Right.
It's about finding a niche where you can differentiate yourself from the masses.
I see.
Then we have the commandment of control.
Okay.
This emphasizes the significance of maintaining authority over your business and its vital elements.
Got it.
You wouldn't want to be at someone else's mercy, whether it's a franchisor or a distributor or even investors.
Okay. So true fast lane success demands autonomy and the ability to chart your own course. What about the other commandments?
Yeah, so we also have the commandment of scale,
Okay.
which ensures your business can cater to a large market or offer high-value products and services,
Okay.
maximizing your potential for wealth creation.
Got it.
And finally, the commandment of time centers on structuring your business to generate income without being directly tethered to your time.
That freedom from trading time for money is the ultimate goal of many entrepreneurs.
Exactly.
So these commandments sound incredibly valuable,
Yeah.
but, finding that perfect fast lane business can seem kind of overwhelming.
Sure.
Where do you even begin?
DeMarco encourages individuals to, seek opportunities everywhere.
Really?
He reminds us that successful ventures often sprout from addressing commonplace inconveniences or enhancing existing solutions.
So you don't necessarily need a groundbreaking invention
No.
to uncover your fast lane opportunity.
No.
Okay, cool. What are some examples of that?
Consider Netflix.
Okay.
They revolutionized entertainment consumption by providing a more convenient and economical option compared to traditional video rentals.
Right, okay.
Or ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft.
Okay.
They disrupted the taxi industry by fulfilling the demand for efficient, dependable, and accessible transportation.
Those are great illustrations of businesses that thrived by pinpointing a real need and offering a superior solution.
Exactly, yeah.
So DeMarco is suggesting that we kind of view the world with this problem-solving lens,
Right.
continually asking ourselves,
Yeah,
how can this be improved?
exactly.
So how do you transform those needs into tangible business ideas?
Well, he proposes paying attention to everyday frustrations,
Okay.
inconveniences you experience personally,
Okay.
or even complaints you hear from others.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because those are often telltale signs of unmet needs,
Right.
potential opportunities ripe for exploration.
Okay, so let's say we've recognized this need.
Mm-hmm.
We're brimming with passion, and we have this fantastic idea.
Okay.
What's the next critical step?
Execution is paramount.
Okay.
DeMarco emphasizes that ideas without action are worthless.
So it's not enough to merely conceive this brilliant concept.
Right.
You actually have to breathe life into it.
Exactly.
That's where so many aspiring entrepreneurs kind of falter.
I think so too.
They get paralyzed in the ideation phase,
Yeah.
never taking the plunge to make their vision a reality.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is that successful entrepreneurs
Mm-hmm.
are actually defined by their ability to execute,
Yes.
to translate those ideas
Uh-huh.
into tangible products and services and systems.
Yeah.
It's about taking that initial step and persistently moving forward.
You caught it.
But there's one more crucial element to consider, right?
Yes.
Building a brand, not just a business.
That's right.
What's the distinction between those two? Aren't those terms often used interchangeably?
Yeah, you're right, they are. But DeMarco argues that brands flourish because they forge emotional connections with people.
Oh, yeah.
They offer more than just, mere products or services.
Right.
They embody a set of values, a promise, an experience.
So it's about cultivating this emotional bond with your customers,
Mm-hmm.
crafting something they can really identify with
Right.
or believe in.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like brands that resonate with me.
Yeah.
They evoke a feeling,
Uh-huh.
a sense of trust.
Mm-hmm.
That goes beyond just a simple transaction.
You got it. Okay.
That makes me kind of rethink entrepreneurship.
Okay.
It's not just about selling goods.
Right.
It's about creating something meaningful
Mm-hmm.
that addresses problems
Right.
and aligns with people's needs and desires.
Exactly.
You've really grasped the essence of building a successful brand.
Thanks.
Before we conclude this part of our deep dive, I think it's important to clarify that, DeMarco isn't suggesting that the slow lane is inherently flawed
No, not at all.
or that everyone should, abandon their jobs
Right.
to pursue entrepreneurship.
No.
It's not about one path being like superior to another,
You
right?
got it.
It's about recognizing that there are multiple avenues to wealth
Mm-hmm.
and selecting the one that best aligns with your values,
Exactly.
your aspirations,
Right.
and your risk tolerance.
Yeah.
The fast lane offers an alternative
Mm-hmm.
to the conventional get-rich-slow approach.
Mm.
It's a path that prioritizes control,
Right.
speed,
Yes.
and the potential for exponential growth.
Uh-huh.
It's about broadening our perspectives
Yeah.
and challenging our preconceived notions
Right.
about wealth creation.
Absolutely. While the Millionaire Fastlane presents this alternative perspective on wealth creation,
Yeah.
it's essential to remember that this path doesn't advocate for abandoning responsibility.
So it's not a license for reckless behavior.
Precisely. DeMarco stresses the significance of, understanding and mitigating risks.
He differentiates between intelligent risks and foolish ones.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Intelligent risks involve, calculated choices
Okay.
where the potential downside is minimal,
Right.
while the upside is substantial.
Got it.
For instance, leaving a job to pursue a promising entrepreneurial venture.
Even if that entails temporary discomfort or adjustments to your lifestyle.
Exactly. Conversely, foolish risks entail reckless actions with potentially disastrous outcomes,
Yeah.
like gambling away savings,
Okay.
or investing in a dubious scheme without proper due diligence.
So the fast lane is about calculated risks,
Yes.
not blindly leaping into the unknown.
It involves assessing potential downsides
Okay.
and mitigating them
Right.
while pursuing prospects with considerable upside potential.
This brings us to an interesting point.
Okay.
The author challenges the traditional concept of like paying yourself first.
Yeah. DeMarco, he questions that conventional pay yourself first doctrine,
Okay.
particularly within traditional employment.
Because as an employee, a substantial portion of your income is immediately deducted for taxes and other obligations, right?
Precisely. You're essentially paying yourself last
Right.
after everyone else has taken their share.
He posits that entrepreneurship grants you greater control
Mm-hmm.
over your income
Right.
and the ability to structure finances in a way that prioritizes your personal financial goals.
It's about owning your income stream.
Okay.
And having the flexibility to allocate funds
Yeah.
where they best serve your wealth-building objectives.
Okay, so we've kind of established the foundation here of the fast lane mindset,
Yeah.
the importance of control and execution
Right.
and brand building.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's explore the practical aspect.
Okay.
How do you discover your open road, so to speak,
Right.
that ideal fast lane business idea?
Well, DeMarco offers a wealth of practical advice on identifying and evaluating business prospects.
Okay.
He encourages a shift in focus from chasing money to chasing needs.
Could you elaborate on that concept a little bit?
Sure. Instead of launching a venture that's, solely focused on generating profit,
Okay.
concentrate on resolving a problem
Right.
or fulfilling a demand
Okay.
within the marketplace.
Got it.
If you provide something valuable that people genuinely desire, the financial rewards will naturally follow.
That makes sense, yeah.
He cites numerous instances of successful enterprises that arose from addressing everyday inconveniences
Okay.
or offering improved versions of existing solutions.
Do you have any specific examples of that?
Think about Netflix.
Okay.
They transformed how individuals consume entertainment by providing a more user-friendly and cost-effective alternative to traditional video rental stores,
Right.
or consider ride-sharing platforms like Uber and Lyft.
Okay.
They disrupted the taxi industry by addressing the need for more streamlined, reliable, and accessible transportation options.
Those are excellent illustrations.
Good thing.
These businesses flourish because they identified a legitimate need
Uh-huh.
and delivered a compelling solution.
Yes.
So DeMarco is urging us to be constantly on the lookout for these needs.
Yeah, he reminds us that opportunity isn't always about inventing something completely novel.
Right.
It can involve refining something that already exists, making it better, faster, less expensive, or more user-friendly.
It's about perceiving the world through a problem-solving lens, right?
Yes.
Always inquiring.
Yeah.
How can this be enhanced?
Exactly.
So how do you actually translate these needs into actionable business concepts?
Well, DeMarco recommends paying attention to the things that frustrate you.
Okay.
The inconveniences you encounter in your own life,
Right.
or the grievances you hear from others.
Oh, that's interesting.
Those often signal unmet needs,
Yeah.
potential opportunities waiting to be explored.
Okay, so let's say you've identified a potential business idea.
Mm-hmm.
How do you ascertain if it's a viable fast lane opportunity?
DeMarco emphasizes the importance of conducting thorough market research,
Okay.
analyzing your intended audience,
Right. Yeah.
and assessing the competitive landscape.
So it's about validating your concept,
Yeah.
ensuring there's a genuine demand
Right.
for what you're offering.
He also highlights the necessity of understanding your revenue model and ensuring it aligns with your wealth-building aspirations.
So it's not just about finding a need.
No.
It's about finding a need you can profitably address
Uh-huh.
on a large scale.
That's where the commandment of scale comes into play again.
Right. Ensuring your business model can reach a broad audience
Mm-hmm.
or offer high-value products and services.
Even if you're starting small, you need to envision how your business can grow and expand.
So it's about thinking big,
Yes,
even from humble beginnings.
precisely.
Let's talk about something that's probably on many listeners' minds.
Okay.
Competition.
Right.
It's a reality in any business.
Yeah.
So how do you navigate it effectively?
DeMarco offers a somewhat unconventional viewpoint on competition.
Okay.
He suggests dedicating less time to worrying about your rivals
Okay.
and more time focusing on your own enterprise
Right.
and clientele.
So what do you mean by that?
Instead of constantly striving to, emulate or outmaneuver your competitors,
Okay.
concentrate on innovating,
Okay.
delivering exceptional value,
Right.
and cultivating a loyal customer base.
So basically differentiating yourself through superior products, services, or customer experiences.
Exactly. He argues that when you're genuinely committed to fulfilling your customers' needs, you'll naturally distinguish yourself from the crowd.
And attract loyal customers who are more likely to stay with you,
Right.
even when new competitors emerge.
He also emphasizes the importance of understanding your competition,
Okay.
analyzing their strengths and weaknesses.
Not to imitate them, but to pinpoint opportunities
Yes.
to set yourself apart.
It's about finding your unique selling proposition.
Right.
What makes you distinct from the rest?
And then effectively communicating that to your target demographic.
Precisely. Building a robust brand is crucial for attracting and retaining customers.
He dedicates a significant portion of the book to discussing branding and marketing, doesn't he?
He does. He underscores the importance of crafting a clear and compelling brand message,
Okay.
identifying your target market,
Right.
and effectively conveying your value proposition.
He also stresses the significance of standing out from the noise.
Yeah, especially in today's saturated marketplace.
It's so crowded out there.
It is. He provides several strategies for cutting through the clutter
Okay.
and capturing your audience's attention.
Such as?
He suggests techniques like polarization,
Okay.
emotional appeals,
Yeah.
being provocative,
Okay.
encouraging interaction,
Uh-huh.
and being unconventional.
Those are all potent ways to command attention
Mhm.
and make your brand memorable.
He emphasizes that marketing isn't about being the loudest. It's
Okay.
about crafting a message that resonates with your target audience
Okay.
and compels them to act.
So it's about understanding your customers, their needs and desires,
Uh,
and communicating how your brand can fulfill those.
you got it. He also highlights the importance of establishing a strong online presence,
Right.
leveraging social media,
Yeah.
and engaging with your audience.
Those are all essential elements.
Yeah.
of contemporary marketing these days.
Now let's shift our focus to another critical aspect of Fastlane success,
Okay.
managing time effectively.
That's a challenge for anyone, but especially entrepreneurs
Yeah.
who are often juggling multiple responsibilities.
DeMarco emphasizes the importance of prioritizing your time,
Okay.
focusing on the tasks that yield the greatest impact on your business,
Right.
and delegating or automating those that can be handled by others.
He's a strong advocate for automation, isn't he?
He is. He argues that automating as many facets of your business as possible
Okay.
liberates your time to concentrate on strategic activities
Right.
that drive growth and innovation.
Working smarter, not harder.
Precisely.
Right.
He also stresses the significance of eliminating distractions, time-wasting pursuits,
Yeah.
and unproductive commitments.
So it's about being ruthless with your time,
Right.
guarding it fiercely,
Uh-huh.
and investing it in activities that truly move the needle.
He encourages leveraging technology
Sure.
to streamline processes,
Right.
enhance efficiency,
Yeah.
and free up time for more strategic initiatives.
While we all aspire to effortless success,
Mm-hmm.
the reality is
Yeah.
that building a thriving fast lane business
Right.
demands hard work,
Uh-huh.
dedication,
Yes.
and perseverance.
DeMarco doesn't downplay the challenges involved.
No.
He stresses the importance of cultivating a strong work ethic,
Right.
being willing to put in the effort,
Uh,
and remaining committed,
Okay.
even when confronted with obstacles.
He discusses embracing failure as a learning experience, doesn't he?
He does. He posits that failure is an inherent part of the path to success.
Okay.
It's about perceiving setbacks as valuable lessons,
Yep.
extracting knowledge from them,
Right.
and refining your approach accordingly.
He also emphasizes the value of seeking out mentors and gleaning wisdom
Yeah.
from those who have already achieved fast lane success.
Surround yourself with positive and supportive individuals
Right.
who can offer guidance, encouragement, and accountability.
So it's not about going it alone.
No.
It's about building a network of like-minded individuals
Uh-huh.
who can support you along the way.
He also advocates for continually challenging yourself,
Right.
venturing beyond your comfort zone,
Right.
and never settling for mediocrity.
That's how you attain extraordinary results.
Absolutely. The fast lane is about continuously striving for growth, both personally and professionally.
Before we conclude this segment of our deep dive,
Okay.
let's address a potential pitfall
Okay.
that DeMarco cautions against.
All right.
Tekel syndrome.
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
He describes this as the inclination to constantly jump from one opportunity to the next, never fully committing to a single path.
The entrepreneurial equivalent of having commitment issues.
He argues that this scattered approach hinders you from establishing a sustainable enterprise and achieving genuine fast lane success.
It's about channeling your energy and your time and your resources into a single venture,
Right.
giving it your all until you've attained your objectives.
It's about laying a solid foundation,
Oh, yeah.
developing a profound understanding of your business,
Right.
and leveraging that expertise to generate lasting value.
Not being a jack of all trades, but mastering one.
DeMarco asserts that true fast lane success stems from, focused effort,
Okay.
relentless execution,
Yeah.
and unwavering commitment.
He uses the analogy of marriage to illustrate this point.
He
right?
does. He compares building a successful fast lane business to a committed partnership.
Okay.
It requires dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to overcome challenges together.
It's about constructing something meaningful that can withstand the trials of time.
Exactly. He encourages carefully selecting your fast lane business,
Okay.
ensuring it aligns with your passions,
Right.
skills,
Yeah.
and long-term goals.
And once you've made that commitment,
Uh-huh.
it's about staying the course,
Right.
weathering the storms,
Mm-hmm.
and building something extraordinary.
The fast lane is about more than just accumulating wealth.
Okay.
It's about crafting a life of freedom, purpose, and impact.
Building a legacy that extends beyond your personal gain.
You've captured the essence of it. The fast lane is about leaving your mark on the world.
I think it's important to remember that the pursuit of wealth, whether it's through the fast lane or any other avenue, is a really personal endeavor.
Right.
It's shaped by, our individual circumstances,
Yeah.
our beliefs, and our decisions.
There's no universal formula for success.
Yeah, it's about discovering what works for you.
right?
Adapting the principles to your own unique situation.
DeMarco really encourages readers to question conventional wisdom,
Okay.
to scrutinize the assumptions that they've been taught about money and affluence.
So he's advocating for critical thinking,
Hmm.
for developing this discerning perspective that can differentiate between legitimate opportunities and deceptive promises.
That's crucial in a world that's just inundated with financial advice.
Right.
That's often contradictory and sometimes downright misleading.
It's about becoming an informed and empowered decision maker,
Right.
not blindly following the masses.
Exactly. The Millionaire Fastlane is just, it's replete with insightful observations,
Yeah.
practical strategies,
Yeah.
and inspiring narratives.
It really serves as a guide
Yeah,
for those seeking to, break free from the mundane
right.
and achieve those extraordinary financial outcomes.
It's a call to action, a reminder that we possess the power to shape our destinies, to mold our financial futures.
As we wrap up this deep dive, let's offer our listeners a final thought-provoking idea,
Right.
something to contemplate
Hmm.
as they embark on their own wealth-building expedition.
While the road to wealth is rarely smooth, remember that you are in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Your choices, your dedication, and your actions will determine your destination.
What need will you address?
That's a powerful question to ponder.
So we've explored the essence of the Millionaire Fastlane.
Right.
It's a roadmap for building wealth quickly by focusing on entrepreneurship control and fulfilling market needs.
It's about challenging limiting beliefs, embracing calculated risks, and establishing an enterprise that can generate both revenue and positive change.
We encourage you to delve deeper into the book and explore the plethora of resources available on the Fastlane Forum.
Connect with a community of individuals who share your mindset, exchange ideas, and learn from those already traversing the fast lane.
Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the Millionaire Fastlane.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We trust you've gained valuable insights and are motivated to take action.
Remember, the journey to wealth is a marathon, not a sprint.
Great advice.
Stay focused, remain committed, and never stop learning.
That's it for this deep dive into the Millionaire Fastlane.
See you next time.
Until next time, keep diving deep and keep seeking knowledge.